All right, it's time for the VooDoo Chef podcast, where we will discuss all things voodoo from the VooDoo Studios located right here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. So to all my booties out there, if you're looking for nothing but a good time, this is the place to be. Call your friends, knock on the neighbor's door, and let them know it's time to party like a rock star for the next hour. Join me and my guests and learn to VooDoo like we do as we discuss our faves and the voodoo that we use. I'll put our guests on the spot as we ask for their top 3, and make sure and listen as we discuss some of our favorite war stories from the kitchens we've worked in. Sit back, grab a tall glass of your favorite libation, and enjoy this episode of the VooDoo Chef podcast.
What's going on, Voodies? It is a great night here at the VooDoo Chef podcast. Big Eddie C is just pulling in. He's getting his drink ready because today we're bringing in an old friend. Professional educator William Workman of an A school is going to join us right here live tonight. I know I can hardly believe it myself, but it's going to be just a rock star night. As always, if you're checking into the VooDoo Chef podcast, let us know where you're checking in from, what you got going on, most importantly, what you're drinking. Man, it's a cold day here in Florida. I think last night was one of the coldest nights we've had in a while. And I got to tell you, I got my hoodie on because it's a bit chilly here in VooDoo Studios today. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Before we get started, as always, let's tell you all the good things going on. Of course, it is Flame Boss February. And guys, we finally got the package in. We're going to get both of the Flame Boss hats. We're going to get our koozies on. So when you're sitting out there by the smoker with your Flame Boss running the show, you're going to be able to just chill out and enjoy some libations and do what you got to do. And of course, we're giving all those away for Flame Boss February. More deets coming, but we will give that away on the last podcast of the month, along with a VooDoo Chef prize pack. So you're going to have everything you need to just sit back, relax out by the smoker, and have a good time. Flame Boss February, make sure you check them out. Our good friend Dave Frosch over at Flame Boss. He is an official VooDoo Chef ambassador. Make sure and check him out. And of course, everything you need, all your voodoo needs, you can grab at VooDooChef.com. Tonight, make sure you share this. Share it out with all your friends. It's not often we get William Workman, professional educator of an A school, in the building, and we all know how I feel about educators. And when I say that, of course, we're not talking about the rock stars. We're talking about those people that go to K-12. They say, I want to be a teacher. They go to college. They go be a college student. Then they go, oh, now I got to practice being an educator. So what do? They go back to fucking K-12, and they learn how to be a teacher. And then they go be a teacher where? In K-12. They never leave the system. They don't know anything other than system life. And to you people, step outside the box and check out the world outside. But make sure you share this because we got one of the good ones on today. William Workman, professional educator of an A school. Don't forget, share this. Let all your friends know what's going on. Like, follow, /@ do what the fuck you do with all the social media stuff. Let us know what you're thinking. And boys and girls, sit back and get ready because joining us right now, my PIC, Big Eddie Carmack. What's up, Big Eddie C?
Hey, what's going on, man?
You got a little busy molding the future of America, huh?
Feels that way, yeah. Now I'm stuck because there's a fucking Excel spreadsheet right in the middle of my fucking computer. Okay, there we go. Man, more I teach on these things, the less I understand them.
Dude, they're like millennials, right? And what we mean by that is we fucking don't like millennials. It's all good. Hey, Big Eddie C, I've already got one poured up. William Workman, professional educator of an A school. He's already in the green room. He's already got libation in hand.
Nice.
What are you drinking tonight, my friend?
Same.
A little agua. If you're checking in, guys, don't forget, let us know where you're checking in from. Let us know what you're drinking. More importantly, if you have any questions in the educational realm, we're not going to fucking answer them. We're here to just hang out and have a good time tonight. So we got
Good philosophy.
What's that?
Good philosophy. Very sound.
Hey, well, it's about drinking because we're just nothing but a bunch of old buddies hanging out. It's kind of like we're back at the Bucks game, just waiting to go up to the press box and eat because we never really did anything anyway. Hey, Big Eddie, see, we got a full night plan, so I know I'm gonna be putting you on the spot. We do have the halfway hangout coming up tomorrow. If you're out and about, 6 o'clock, I will be throwing down live. We did change the name to VooDoo's Unite, just we want everybody out there. I will be cooking some badass shit tomorrow live. It's live. It's not some of these. I was watching one the other day. This guy's got like 16 gazillion trillion followers. And I don't know if they put it up on purpose or by mistake. All right, let's do take 3. And then he cuts into character. And it's like, what? So I'm watching an actor here. Guys, we cook live. If I fuck up, I fuck up. If the sauce breaks, the sauce breaks. It is what it is. I'll never forget, I was doing a demo one time, reached in my knife bag as I was talking, and I fucking cut my finger. And the person who was assisting me noticed this, handed me a rag out of view of everybody. And underneath the table, within about 2 seconds, we had a Band-Aid and a glove on my hand, and nobody knew any different. It's real live, guys. We're cooking live. And the best part about that, when I took my glove off after everybody had left, Marie was there and all the blood fell out. I thought she was going to pass out.
Oh,
Big Eddie C, man, you know what? We're not going to jump right into it. We're going to bring in William Workman for the pop-up this week because I'm sure we're going to talk a lot about the festivities over the weekend. We'll get him in here talking shit with us. All right, let's talk about what's coming up then. So we'll mix up the order here. What do we got coming up? April, High School Recipe Challenge. If you're out there, you're doing your recipes for VooDoo Chef High School Recipe Challenge. We extended the deadline to, I want to say Thursday at midnight, this Thursday at midnight to send in your VooDoo-fied creations. We had a glitch with our server, so we weren't getting any of your emails. Go back, fucking resend them. Isn't it great? Some things never change, right? Talking about high school recipe contest, just dropping the F-bomb. Just resend them. Just fucking resend them. There, I did it again. Oops. We got to get those in. And remember, the winner of the VooDoo Chef High School Recipe Challenge, we're going to be awarding you a $10,000 scholarship. Of course, the VooDoo Chef High School Recipe Challenge presented by Kaiser University, powered by the U.S. Coast Guard. So make sure you send those in so we can get everybody rocking and rolling, give everybody a fair shake. Right behind that, look for invitations to VooDoo Underground to be delivered. Do you have what it takes to be part of the movement? If you do, you'll be able to put together a team of 2, high schools across the state. You'll be able to put together a team of 2 to compete in VooDoo Underground, where we will again be giving away scholarships to go to school. So that's in April. And then it just gets wackadoo because we start talking about VooDoo Bash and golf tournament and all that shit. And man, year is flying. The year is flying. I think I hit them all. If I didn't, we got to throw love out to Big Green Eggheads of Tampa Bay. Of course, all my BGE creations are powered by Big Green Eggheads of Tampa Bay, headquartered at Pinch a Penny in Lithia with Sam Creighton over there. Make sure you stop in. The #1 seller of dirt, and watch this, Big Eddie C. The #1 seller of magic. He is the #1 seller of 2 of the VooDoo products.
wow.
Anywhere in the nation, right there in Lithia. So he's going to get the best product, the freshest product. We actually couldn't get magic from the packing plant. So we had to I had to make magic and deliver it to him, which I really don't do too often. But he's moving that much product, I had to make it myself. Checking in is Lee Hughes. Lee, here's to you. Thanks for checking in. Make sure you share this so all your friends can check us out too. Let us know what you're drinking. And if you have any question for the educators tonight, probably not a good night to ask. Big Eddie C, let's do it. We got all the pleasantries and requirements out of the way. Let's bring in our old friend. He used to be William Workman, professional educator, and it stopped there, but not much longer. He promoted. He's the top of his game. If there was a gold jacket, he would definitely be wearing it. Guys, William Workman, professional educator of an A school. Do the stream right now, Big. What's going on, brother?
Is it biscuit day?
Is it biscuit day?
Biscuit day.
Is it biscuit morning?
Dude, is it you?
It's really me. What's up, guys?
Dude, what is going on?
Hey,
Watch, man. Just hanging out here.
Dude, you're getting cheers. You're getting cheers in the chat stream. Cheers in the chat stream. Guys, this is educator royalty right here. What's going on, my friend?
Not much. How you fellas doing?
Oh, man.
good. Now that I'm not at work.
Talking for a minute and drink. I'm doing good.
That's what I like to hear.
Oh, dude, man, it is not often that we get to be in the same room. Even if it's a chat room, I'll take it. The last time, I think we were like all together with a drink in hand. Big Eddie C almost led us to a rumble by, his pontification. You like that? Did I use that right? Almost got us in trouble.
Pontification, yes.
Yeah, see, yeah, I was close. He almost got us in a world of hurt out there.
I remember.
Exactly. Look at him. We'll just leave it there. But it was, it could have been very problematic.
That's why I don't drink in public too often.
I do.
Well, yeah.
Matter of fact, we've got backup tonight.
Wow.
Oh.
So, William Workman, I know you watch the podcast every week.
You ever take a few? But yeah.
But every week we take a trip to Big Eddie C's weekly pop up, and basically he just tells me all the shit I need to know so I don't sound stupid at work when people start talking current events. So I figured we were going to be talking some football. So we wanted to bring you in to share a little bit of that with us and talk about whatever Big Eddie C has in this week's Big Eddie C pop-up. Before we get to learning all about William Workman and all the fun that you're having teaching the youth of America.
The Utes, yeah.
Youth of America.
Big Eddie C, what do you got for us, man? Big weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to think of the Super Bowl. I mean, I was pretty numb and hammered. I already talked about it last week, what I was drinking, that big old beer from Cigar City. And,
Nice.
I kind of watched it, like, just not really caring who won. But in the end, I was kind of disappointed Cincinnati didn't hold it together. And they kind of lost for the same reason the Bucs didn't win. They ran out offensive linemen. Had they gotten like at least some solidity, they'd have won.
Yeah. Too many sacks. Too many sacks given up.
Yeah, you can't give up that many and win. But on the plus side, it looks like a fair number of those guys on the Rams, they're done.
Yeah.
I think
some of them might retire.
What's that?
Some of them might retire. Donald was
all of them have over the past week or two had said they win, they might be done. Stafford, even Aaron Donald, Von Miller. I don't know about Beckham. He's kind of fragile. What's that?
Stafford said he might retire?
Yeah, Stafford, if I remember correctly, he's got 4 kids. They're all young. Wife had
a lot of money.
So, I think if you played that long and you don't need the money anymore, what's left? I don't think those guys are wired like Brady, who, We don't know if he's going to stay retired or not now. If they're done, I mean, they go right back to being also brands. So it is what it is. The whole thing, I was kind of bored. Maybe I was just drunk. I don't know. The commercials weren't anything special.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah. So the one commercial I was looking forward to see was underwhelming, and that was the new trailer for the movie Nope by Jordan Peele. And they didn't really show much, which I think was by design, but I was,
a little bit weird.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's going to be aliens or some shit, but a lot of his movies, they're like M. Night Shyamalan. There's a big twist at the end, and it wasn't what you thought. So, but hey, we got USFL coming in a couple months.
There you go.
Yeah, that's going to be an M. Night Shyamalan right there, man.
Yeah.
Are we working those games at the USFL? At the USFL?
Yeah, we're going to drive.
We're
going to drive to Birmingham for all of them.
All right.
Since that's where they're all being held.
All of them?
All of them. Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep. It's what do you call it? University of Alabama at Birmingham has a very nice brand new stadium, and they're just playing all of them there because there's only 8 teams. So it looks like they're going to play 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. I bet that field is going to look like stir-fried shit by the time of the last game.
Will they bust us up then to work?
I would hope so. Yeah. I mean, just give me that Greyhound ticket.
We need a press box.
So basically, we'll have the same parking arrangement we had with the Bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to park in what feels like North Korea. Sure.
We'll just go to the press box instead of the media room.
Yeah, let's just roll up there like, hey, we're up here to eat.
So I'll never forget, we had the task of fucking riding golf carts around the outside of the fucking stadium for something. And somehow the FNG, you guys been doing it a long time. The FNG, I'm driving the cart, and I think Bill's riding Shoddy, and we're following Ed.
Oh.
And Ed goes between 2 of those barricade yellow posts. And I try to go through the 2 next to him. And my fucking golf cart gets stuck.
Oh.
And the only thing, I remember 2 things about, 3. One, oh, fuck, I got the golf cart stuck. And then I got the look that your dad gives you when he's just like fucking disappointed. And I got it from Ed. And then Ed's like, get out of the cart, get out of the golf cart. And I think he's got some trick where he's going to reverse it. And all he does is fucking plows it with his golf cart to bang it out.
Well, we got through.
Yeah, this is the life. This is what we signed up to do. And we got paid.
A lot of money.
Basically.
Oh my God, dude, I'm surprised we're not all retired by now. That's how much we got paid.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's Aruba money. Yeah.
So this year's Super Bowl, I'll agree. I mean, I thought it was fun to watch. It's always fun to watch. It's fun to eat. Bill, what did you eat this Super Bowl? Because, we got to at least talk about food a little bit.
I had some pulled pork. My buddy smoked it. It was really good. Some queso. A couple beers. Not too many, but a couple beers.
What was it, queso or was it cheeseburger crack dip from Gina?
It was an imitation of that. Nothing can get to Gino's crack.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing.
Yeah, and then we always get embarrassed because we eat it all.
Can't stop eating it.
Man, it's crack. It's crack. Big Eddie C, what did you have for the Super Bowl?
Grilled up some burgers and brats, made mac and cheese, and also did some cast iron skillet roasted Brussels sprouts with soy sauce and hot honey glaze.
Dude, you went fancy.
I was fancy, but my wife is glad those Brussels sprouts are done because, boy, do they give you some funky gas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have my car professionally detailed on the interior now. It was horrible. It's just, she's like, I don't even know why you eat those. It's fucking good,
The sprouts are good, man.
Did you grind those burgers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had some. This is the longest the batch has lasted, but I told her last night, I said, "Do you realize I did this batch like back last summer?" It's like, we didn't eat them all. And I said, "No, remember there were 3 months where I didn't cook a fucking damn thing for anyone. So,
Yeah.
We didn't hit them as much."
So were they Durst burgers?
No, it's funny. I was half hammered and I looked up there and I'm like grabbing at shit. And I got on one step of the ladder, not the ladder, but the step stool. And I keep a lot of my stuff on the top shelf. And I look back in there and I'm like, and I found some black, and that was it. There was no dirt. There was no filth up top.
So we'll have to, maybe I'll make you a special batch of fresh dirt, man, so you get the real deal.
Ooh.
Not that. And again, there's very slight differences from what we do at the plant to when I make it myself. But it's just got a little extra love when we make it ourselves.
Oh.
We had, it was very low key around here. We had chicken wings and pizza, go figure, right? The top 2 food items that are out there at Super Bowl, but we did smoke the wings. And commercial wise, my favorite commercial was Dr. Evil because it's Dr. Evil. But there's a lot of chatter about the halftime show. And, I'm sitting here scrolling through past halftime shows because everybody's saying, "Oh my God, this was the best ever." Or everybody's saying, "What the fuck was that?"
That was me.
William Workman, I know Nelly wasn't there, so you weren't like super excited about it.
I thought he was, but I think it was 50 Cent instead.
Yeah. Had it been Nelly, I might have been on board with you. But
I got the Band-Aid on one eye out and everything for it.
I don't know if you guys noticed Tupac standing on top of the stadium at the end of the halftime show.
I was not aware of that.
Oh yeah, Tupac was standing on top of the stadium. But talking about halftime shows, I listen to 80s hair metal. So, for me, it was like I knew the songs mainly because I teach high school or did teach high school. But that's really about it. What did you really think of the halftime show?
I go ahead.
I was planning on missing some of it, but my stomach didn't start saying, "Hey, dude," until the end of it. So I ended up watching more of it than I wanted to, but not my thing. You ain't gonna catch it for me. It just wasn't. I don't know. It was dreadful.
Was a child from the 90s. I didn't think it was all that bad. I definitely didn't think it was one of the best shows. To me, that would go from 1996 with Prince because the Colts won. So that's why I always remember that one, and that's my favorite one. But at the same time, it was okay. I knew the songs, everything like that. I thought it was kind of entertaining. I thought it was better than some of the ones I've seen in the past couple of years. But again, not the best one, but not.
I'd say it was better than J-Lo or Katy Perry.
I was going to say J-Lo, Shakira, Katy Perry. That one when she had like sharks running out there, I was like, what?
Oh yeah. Look, anything was better than that. Watching Spencer go take a shit on the Google Nest Cam in the backyard is better than watching.
A little bit better than that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but you probably get a little extra show if it was Spencer. And we'll just leave that drop right there. But, I'm going to tell you the truth. The Katy Perry halftime show really didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
But Katy Perry in concert is one of the better concerts I've been to, just from the whole performance aspect of it all. It was absolutely amazing. But when you think of the halftime show, what can you really pull off? I knew the songs, I knew the music. I will tell you, for me, flipping through these things, these shows don't stay in my mind. But as I'm going back through them, of course, I know what they were. And I'll tell you, it was better than Maroon 5. It was better than Coldplay.
Great.
Definitely better than The Weeknd.
Oh,
But some surprises as I'm going through. I like the Aerosmith show. That one was here. And I love the Prince show. Bruno Mars was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But what's coming to a surprise as we go back through, I had forgotten the Who played.
yeah.
I had forgotten the Stones played.
Yeah, the Stones. I remember the Stones. That was a good one.
What about New Kids on the Block?
That was a long time ago.
Phil Collins?
He didn't do it, did he?
Yeah, Phil
Was
Collins.
he just like a guest drummer, or was he actually was the Genesis? Or
if I had all understood Roman numerals, 34.
okay.
Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, and Tony Braxton.
Oh, it was one of those medley things.
Yeah, that's quite a show right there. Interesting.
What about Gloria Estefan with Stevie Wonder?
I don't even remember that.
Anybody even remember that?
I know, but I bet it was good. Stevie Wonder's probably pretty good.
I was going to say, I didn't see that one. And come to think of it, neither did Stevie.
Here's one for you. Super Bowl 31, Louisiana Superdome. The Blues Brothers.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
With ZZ Top and James Brown.
James Brown, yes.
Oh, wow.
What year is that? That's got to be 20-something years ago, 31, so we're at 56.
97.
Yeah.
97. That's crazy.
Wow. What the hell was I even doing in 97?
I got jokes. 1993, Michael Jackson.
I remember that one.
Vaguely. I went to a lot of Super Bowl parties around that time, so nobody was watching that shit. Everybody's eating and drinking.
I was going to say keg stands and slamming beers at halftime.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you any of the ones really before I got married. I mean, because at that time, then I would actually sit there and watch it, not clowning. So
did Paul McCartney do one?
He did.
He did.
Okay.
Here's one for you. Super Bowl 21. The halftime entertainment was George Burns, Mickey Rooney, and the Grambling State University Band.
Holy
We got to look out for that.
Yeah.
All right, and performing more than anyone else at the Super Bowl during halftime. Anybody want to guess? It's looking like 3 performances, and I think Gloria Estefan has 2.
Wow.
With 4 performances, and I've actually seen this group, Up With People.
Oh, that's right. They did some of those back in the day.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what's up with people. Is that a?
It's basically the Chamberlain High School Jazz Band.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically
they
senior
have 4
send
Super Bowl
off.
appearances. That's pretty impressive.
It's me and Eddie C at senior send off.
That's
Me running around.
the best show I've ever seen.
Danny Comfort on keyboard.
Was Z on the bass? Was Z on the bass or Z?
Z was on bass, man. Danny Comfort on keyboards. Costanza letting everybody know the rules.
That was good. Good stuff.
Oh man.
So Ted Ramsey with his playing way too loud.
Yeah.
You guys were great.
Oh, hey, what'd you guys think of that stadium, man? I think the stadium looks badass and it looks huge, but then they said there was only about 70,000 people there.
Yeah, I thought it'd be bigger than that.
It looks huge.
It was great, man. They a couple times they were like showing shots around, like going around. Nobody was wearing a mask, and they were supposedly mandatory.
What was the ticket going for? Wasn't it like outrageous? It's like,
yeah, it was thousands.
yeah, thousands of thousands probably.
I think I read somewhere $7,500 was the average.
Jeez. That's about what they paid us a game back in the day.
Absolutely, dude. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm going to be retiring off that real soon.
Put it all on Bitcoin.
I did before Bitcoin was cool.
So you got in when it was $1 and cashed out when it was about 40,000. Excellent.
Yeah, but I only had 1 gazillionth of a coin.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand that Bitcoin shit, man.
I know.
I don't either. Is it? I don't know. Is it real?
Apparently so.
It's as real as you let it be, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if it's fairy dust, it's got some value.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm still waiting for the Guns N' Roses halftime show.
That would be cool.
Well, I read somewhere they said, look, if you're worried about Axl cursing, just say, dude, you can't do it. Give them a medley. They come right out with Welcome to the Jungle. They go into Sweet Child, play some November Rain, close with Paradise City. The place goes nuts.
That would be
and walk off.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you could certainly do that, and who would complain? I think they missed their chance to have Metallica back when it was in San Francisco.
I was going to say, is Metallica's never played?
No, and I don't want to hear that shit that they're too heavy, because the average fan of the NFL is a 48-year-old white guy, which is basically me if you added a few years. So, put them out there and let them do their thing. Let them do a medley of whatever they think is going to work, because they're going to end up playing, Enter Sandman and whatever else, and just let it roll, man. It'd be great. I think, if you're going to keep going with rap and pop, I don't know who's going to be left to watch the game, man.
We all know who I'm waiting for at halftime.
I don't know who it is.
They opened
that too. How have they not done it?
They opened the game one year. They played at the beginning of the game. They played. They rolled in on a semi and played, and then rolled off. But Kiss needs to do a halftime show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
Because if anybody could pull it off logistically for the show, and then get it on and get it off like they have to do, they could do it.
Yeah, they could pay people to get it done. We definitely know that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that'd be a great, farewell gig of some sorts. But
they're probably they would probably do it for free just to put it on their resume.
Yeah, just to say we did it. Yeah.
But then again, it's Gene Simmons, probably not.
Yeah. Gene doesn't do anything for free, man. So I don't know. But that's what we're going to get. I mean, isn't the musical consultant for the Super Bowl now Jay-Z? Because if that's the case, then we're going to get more shit like we did Sunday.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sure. Him himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't believe neither one of you saw the guy standing on top of SoFi at the end of the halftime show. At the end of the show, they had a shot of SoFi from the top, and there was a dude standing on top of that shell that covers it. And I read today that somebody goes, "Did you see Tupac standing on?" And Tupac's dead, or he's living with Elvis and Hitler somewhere. But
hang on. Being told that was one of the guys from the Goober crew they sent to get down a flag.
This just in, the Goober crew
they flew Goober crew out for that big game.
Yeah,
they did such a good job last year at Raymond James. They're going to go to every Super Bowl.
They're going to be like the guy I saw. The first parade I ever went to in Fort Pierce, Florida. The police horses are going down the whatever it was, 25th Street. And there's this poor guy walking behind the horses with the big fucking push broom and a pan in case they shit. And sure enough, right in front of me, a couple of them start dropping apples, man. Just walking and shitting like they do. And that guy's scraping up, and another guy comes flying out with a trash can on wheels so he could put it in that. And I remember looking back on it going, that's got to be the worst fucking job.
That's a bad job.
Yeah.
And then we were moving bike racks.
And in a closet at the end there, eating subs 3 days old.
Oh, man.
We went from the Keens in the press box to a closet with a.
Oh, yeah. That was.
Changing behind a stack of fucking giveaways.
Yeah. I felt like what's his name? I felt like Henry Hill at the end of Goodfellas when he's talking about, I wanted pasta with marinara. I got egg noodles with ketchup. You know, shit.
Oh, I tell the story all the time of Ed just ripping that guy's ass, and that guy's just sweating bullets like he'd been running a marathon, like working for that little free halftime stand on the sideline gig, and then me and Bill are behind Ed, just like nothing's going on, going, man, he needs to hurry up. We got to get to the press box and eat.
Yeah. Quit tearing that guy a new ass.
Exactly, dude. Well,
I don't even remember doing it because I probably did it to so many people that I lost count.
Dude, you got to run to the fourth parking lot, farthest away from the stadium, and get that one little cardboard cutout sign and bring it back. You got to fucking do it. How did you not do it? Ed, can we go to the press box and get our fucking prime rib now? Hey, if you guys didn't know, we're sitting here talking a lot of smack, but we got William Workman, professional educator of an A school, in the building. Bill, we can't thank you enough for coming in and hanging out.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, you know, we're sitting here and we're real quick slipping into old times and talking about all we do. But I do want to make sure and on the real talk about what we really do, because, you know, I bullshit a lot, say I hate teachers. I started the show with it. I absolutely love teachers and those who master their craft. And Big Eddie C and I are on here every week. And, you know, I'll get on my rant and Ed'll roll his eyes and then we start fucking talking. But, you know, the three of us back in the day at Chamberlain High School, you know, we impacted a lot of kids. Big Eddie C, I was thinking we go back to people like Jamisha and Rodriguez, who still follows us and still comes on this show every now and again and follows us on here. Bill, you know, I'll never forget when you were red raging on the kid who vaped up in your room.
Oh, yeah.
All I hear is this on my door, and I'm like, and I hate that more than anything. And now shit and show are going nuts in the house. And I hate that more than anything. I open the door and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's Bill. And Bill's like, do you know what this guy did? And just raging because the guy
was lie, man. No vaping in Workman's class.
Vaping in the back of the room. It was absolute red rage at its best. And I totally forgot about that until someone brought up red rage to me today when I said you were going to be on the podcast. But, you know, Biscuit Day was always a treat. We would come down and you would play Prices Right. You'd write a number on a piece of paper and you just rando throw it. That was me knocking. You would rando throw it across the classroom and everybody got to guess. And it was Prices Right rules, closest to without going over. And whoever it was,
you get to going over.
You bought them a biscuit. Ed talks about that picture all the time of me and you with how's it spelled, Ed?
B-I-S-C-U-T.
That's what I was saying when I got on. Biscuit Day.
There's Bill with his pointer, like, you know, look at what I taught today.
We're educated.
Remember the time we were on the field trip and I'm on my phone, and which I always am in the car. I'll never forget. Madison called me up one day on a field trip and she goes, you do realize we're on 75 South, right? I'm like, yeah, we're fucking going to Miami. And she goes, you do realize you're going 35 miles an hour, right?
Oh my God.
Because I was on my phone doing a million other things. But I'm on my phone. You're blowing me up. And we're on our way to Orlando. And you're blowing me up. All of a sudden, the kids start telling me, hey, Workman's calling. Yeah, I fucking know. And he's out of gas.
I had no gas.
And then,
Like, dude, why would you answer your phone?
then Gary Jones fucking, I know where we're going. And then we had to pay $1 gazillion in tolls. We're just running tolls to try and find a gas station. God, such model influences on the youth of America.
Hey, they got through.
Oh man, you know, some people still ask me about you today, Bill. You know, Kyle Tidwell, every time I see him, he asks about you. And a lot of students who check in still talk about the time in your class, man. You definitely made an impact, and I appreciate our time together, man.
Thanks, man. Me too. I agree. You've done that times 50, man. You and Eddie C both.
Those were good times, man.
Yeah.
Dude, they were some insane times. And, you know, one of the things that I love that you taught was, you know, coming of age. You used to teach coming of age in the English class. That was part of the curriculum. And it's definitely the time. I mean, it's the time of high school. Am I wrong? I mean, that's
correct.
Fucking Okonkwo is forever embedded in my brain.
Say it right.
Okonkwo.
There you go.
Sorry, because of you and the fucking. Oh, I see you in the green room. Just wait, it's a coming. We got friends in the green in the green room there, big Bill Workman, because we're gonna play a little game here, but we got about 5 more minutes. Somebody's in there doing like this. They're ready. You know, talking about high school, one thing we do the top 3 every week. Let's go ahead and knock it out so we can move on, because I do know you have a time restraint because you're a professional educator of an A school, and you have to go to sleep so that you can
absolutely 902
teach the youth of America. And I'll still be up watching all my cheesy ass fucking reality shows. I am not watching Blind Date 2.
Are you watching the Dirty Dancing one?
Oh no, I don't even know what that is. I really don't. That one I really don't. I wish I did. I don't.
Listen,
Dirty Dancing.
It's
No,
like
real Dirty Dancing.
Celebrities that are doing the Dirty Dancing things, and I think my wife's caught a couple of them because all she does is start trolling and shit posting about it, like trashing the people that are on there and how bad it is. It's like she can't help but watch it because it satisfies her urge to talk shit. So
interesting.
Yeah, it
Gina,
must be bad.
Gina talking shit?
Oh, it's worse now than ever. If you thought it was bad before, what do you think she's doing now that she's retired? There's no more strings on Pinocchio. It's a real boy. So, she's walking around. There's bad shit coming. So.
It's not a fake person. It's the real deal.
Yeah, it's
hey, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and make this the real deal, Lucille. And we're going to bring in all kinds of educators of A schools. But you have to promise me. You have to promise me something, Bill, and a guest in the green room, that this is always and will be the VooDoo Chef podcast. This is not the DooVoo podcast.
DooVoo.
What is going on, Miss Kimberly Madison, professional educator of an A school?
Yes, but I still
Look
got
at
my
that. She
rainbow,
still has it.
I'm ready.
Look at that.
Put the C back in Chamberlain.
Yes.
Goals set.
I wore it just for you guys. We put the C back in Chamberlain.
I didn't even know that shirt existed.
Oh,
Holy
it's still in my
shit.
closet.
Oh my God.
We
Wear that
absolutely.
tomorrow?
I should.
Yes.
You should wear. I'll come visit you if you wear that. The best. We finally earn an A at Chamberlain High School, and they announce it at the end of the day. And you walk outside, and the first thing you hear is, "That's right, motherfuckers!"
Oh, Rainbow. Oh, Rainbow.
Oh man, it's like old home week. And hey, Kim, if you take your phone and go like this, it'll give us a different view.
Oops.
Or it'll get rid of you altogether.
I know.
There
There she is.
There we go. Now
Oh,
we got
look
back.
at that. So most importantly, red wine. What's up with that?
It's winter. I like wine in winter. Red wine.
It's Tuesday night.
I don't know if you've tried this. Have you tried the brown wine from Tennessee?
Ugh, gross. Ugh, that stuff.
I might have to exit you from the podcast.
I've never liked that stuff. Ugh.
So, Kim, you haven't been privy to this, but we are every week we do a top 3, and I don't think I ever saw you at the cafeteria, but we do a top 3 every week, and this week we're going to do top 3 high school cafeteria menu items. So process real quick in your head, and those of you playing along, if you want to play along and put it in the comment bar, please do. But top 3 high school cafeteria menu items because we have to. And if I didn't give a big shout out to my friend Kathy Quinones over at Chamberlain High School, who kills it every day. She was short 7 staff members and still was able to pull off feeding lunch every day to these students this year. So she finally got a full staff. Much love to Kathy. She watches the podcast every week.
She's
but
awesome.
She won't come on. I don't blame her.
Someday.
We can only hope.
Yes, we can.
All right, so William Workman, let's go. Top 3. The way we do this, we go number 3, number 2, number 1. Each round, we go around the horn. We'll start with you, Bill. Kim, we'll end with you so you can get caught up. Number 3, cafeteria menu items. Number 3,
chicken patty sandwich. Number 3,
chicken patty sandwich. Man, the beauty of the chicken patty sandwich is they make this without a fryer. And the fact that it made number 3 for you. Now, back in the day,
I think it was fried about 9 times.
Yeah, back at least because they cooked them all on Monday, and then they would refry them on Tuesday, and then refry them on Wednesday.
So Friday chicken patty sandwich was my favorite.
Man, the perfect crispness with grease laden insides. Oh, that's a win. Mayonnaise or no mayonnaise?
Depends on the day. Sometimes yellow mustard.
Oh, I forgot, Midwesterner.
Yeah, a little put that in this Indiana boy.
Big Eddie C, number 3.
I had to think about this because high school cafeteria food wasn't exactly my jam. So I'm going to tell you, my number 3 was elementary school cafeteria food. The chili they served at St. Anastasia was fantastic, man. 50 cents for a big old cup of it. And there was a great day in 4th grade when I had enough for one. I left the house with enough money for 1 cup, 50 cents. Okay, my parents were cheap asses. And I got caught before school pitching coins against the wall, closest one won. So they paddled us and called our moms. It was probably the only time my parents didn't get upset because I had an extra nickel and I won 45 cents, just enough for a second cup of chili.
Rock star right there.
I was really
double
happy.
dip.
My teachers after lunch, not so much.
The desire for crack dip began.
Oh, yeah, that's probably where it started. I remember that.
Velveeta cheese.
Yep. We had whatever it was we had in the afternoon. I think it was math or science. That teacher turned to the board, and I was cutting wind, man. And, one of the rules in Catholic school is you don't snitch. Nobody likes a narc. Nobody likes a stool pigeon. So they didn't tell on me, even though I was back there just tearing a hole in the parachute, man. Good time.
I'm pretty sure I have like 4 of you in my 4th period. So
the double chili bowl.
Oh man. Hey, my number 3 French fries, even though no fryers in Hillsborough County, I was eating baked French fries, but I'm a fat kid and I never met a carbohydrate I didn't like. So French fries, we got to roll through these because we got educators who have to be in bed. Kim Madison, can you catch up and tell us your? Oh man, never mind. I'm being affected here. What's your number 3 cafeteria menu item of all time?
I mean, I do not want to disrespect Kathy with her cafeteria food, but whenever I ate at school, it was always in culinary, always.
Hey, much love.
So I was not in the cafeteria so much, but I can tell you all the times I've been in school, number 3 would be the walking taco, which is the Fritos bag with all the taco toppings inside, because that was pretty badass.
That does not suck. And as a number 3, man, you must have had a strong cafeteria coming up.
Well, I think all 3 at the top were all just as good.
I'm a little, I got to hear more, because you had to have had in Buffalo, New York, they probably had to have killer lunchroom pizza.
Yeah, but that might come later at 2
yes,
or 1.
That's true. I don't want to, we don't
wasn't
pull back
Chamberlain, because that's when, they got the whole wheat pizza and it was vile.
Big Eddie C, let's go to you for number 2.
Back in the day at Chamberlain, before y'all even started there, they used to do the desserts, and there was I don't remember what the fuck it was called. It was like a blondie kind of thing, and Juanita, the old lunchroom manager, used to make it. They made everything fresh, and I knew people that would eat 2, sometimes 3 of them at lunch. Now, of course, they paid for 1, maybe 2 of them, and got that 3rd one free. These were some top shelf desserts, man. I gotta say, they were banging.
They used to really cook at school.
They really did. Juanita's lunch really made that shit, man. There was nothing, that came off of a truck. In the sense of just heat it and eat it. It was fantastic. I mean,
Ed, I got to say, I was talking about you today, talking about how you remember everything.
Man, not really.
And you remembered your chili, how much it cost, the period that you were talking about. You remember Juanita's name. You're just proving my point, homie. You're a rock star on there. That's why
they also made a killer peanut butter bar.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, that peanut butter was like this thick on there.
We'll just go right to it. That's my number 1 of all time, man. Because that recipe in Hillsborough County Public Schools, that peanut butter bar, my number 1 from fat kid as a first grader all the way through when I started at Chamberlain, and they were still making it.
Is it gone now?
It's gone now.
Oh.
They don't make anything. They don't make anything. They buy it all.
Yeah, that's depressing.
They buy it all. Number 2 pizza. So Ed took my number 1 in one full swoop. Workman, give us your 2 and your 1.
2 is deep dish pizza from my high school. Loved it. And 1 is, of course, the one and only tater tots. A big giant dish of tater tots, ketchup on it. Maybe I take someone else's tots, so I got extra tots.
Give me your tots.
Everyone's giving me their tots. Throwing the tots in the air and catching it in my mouth. Putting on a show for everyone there. Tots.
Oh, man. I wish I would have known the young William Workman.
You would have got some tots thrown at you.
Oh. Well, I'll ask you this in a minute. Kim, give us your 2 and your 1.
2 would probably 2 and 1 are kind of interchangeable. Mexican pizza. It was round. It had little pieces of sausage and it had cheddar cheese. I have no idea what makes it Mexican, but that thing was awesome when I was a kid.
Juanita, who made it in the back.
Yeah.
Probably.
The sauce was like the Taco Bell mild.
Except it was buffalo, so it was probably more Polish. And then the other, when I lived in Fort Myers, the most popular lunch of all was literally a roll with a bucket of cheese. And for some reason, that was the best lunch that they served. It was just one of those paper things full of melted cheese and a roll, and that was considered a lunch. Wow. And it was amazing.
That's a full one.
That was number 1?
Yes, because even though it was hardly anything, it was amazing.
Good.
Sometimes you could sneak an extra roll, or they'd give you an extra one if you liked it. But
if they liked you,
yeah,
always schmoozing. Eddie C, give us your number 1. Then we're going to move right into a little game that Miss Madison so graciously agreed to join us in.
My number 1 was the hot dogs back at John Carroll. I don't know why they were so damn good. I think because they actually boiled them. But the best part really was the fact that back then they had the squirt bottles of ketchup and mustard out on a condiments bar. And I remember we had field day one day and everybody went to the cafeteria at some point. And there was a kid who threw a water balloon at this girl. So she grabbed the mustard and squirted it all over him. And he did the dumbest thing he possibly could have done is he took a swing at her. And it was a bad mistake for two reasons. Three. One, she was bigger than him. She's about 5'11". I remember her name, April Sample. Two, she was only there at John Carroll Catholic High School because she had been expelled from Fort Pierce Central and they took her as a favor. And number three, and this is most important, her boyfriend, she was a sophomore, he was a senior, she was wearing his class ring. And when she punched him back, it turned his forehead into a fucking roadmap of interstates. And she got no punishment for that because you swing at a girl.
Yeah.
That was it. And she fucked him up good. He got picked on for a week after that.
A whole week. And
Yeah.
you know what? That's the perfect lead-in because, he probably learned a life lesson there. And high school is a place of coming of age. And, we've got two of the best English teachers I know in the room right now. And Kim, we spent some time inflating Bill's head here a little bit, and we do every week as we talk about William Workman, professional educator of an A school. But definitely, you and I taught a lot of classes. We took a lot of trips down to many colleges. One of our students called the police on us because we lost them on a college campus.
That was my favorite. We got the campus cops dropping her off, and she was angry.
Oh, she was more than angry, and now she's reproducing, which is scary.
Yes, yes, I catch up on that.
Nothing but mad props for you and everything you do in the world of education. I know you watch the VooDoo Chef podcast every week.
Of course.
So when I talk about my love for teachers or lack thereof, please understand you are definitely not in that category. Mad respect to both of you guys, what you do. I get to hang out and cook all day. You guys get the tough job of, hopefully teaching them something.
Hopefully.
The youth of America.
America's youth.
All right, but hey, William Workman, you have no clue what's going on right now. But as soon as you and I got off the phone today, I called our lovely friend, Miss Kim Madison, and I said, hey, how would you like to take on professional educator William Workman of an A school in a battle of coming of age trivia?
Spark is back. The spark is back.
She said the spark is back. When you came down and you said the spark is gone, that was one of the best moments.
That's 5 minutes after I said it was back.
So I went through and I took some quotes from some coming of age movies. And the way we play trivia around here is real simple. First of all, we call this pointless pop culture trivia, and in pointless pop culture trivia, it's very simple. I will read a question. If you think you know the answer, you simply shout your name. Big Eddie C will call upon you. If you know the answer, shout your name. He calls upon you. You state the answer. He will tell you if it's right or wrong. He has final say. If you are right,
I'm ready.
If you are right, you will receive 1 point. If you are wrong, there is no deduction. However, your opponent will have a chance to answer. So the winner of tonight's Pointless Pop Culture Trivia will win the right to have their name entered into a drawing where they may or may not where they may or may not. I don't know. They might win a fucking prize. Not
There
really.
might be, there might not be, whatever.
Yeah, something. We haven't played Pointless Pop Culture Trivia in a long time. And we were hoping to have IFA join us too, but he's probably not home from work yet. He's busy fighting the farming crises in Iowa. So I will read a movie quote. You simply have to shout your name if you can tell us what movie it is from. You do not have to tell us the character, just the movie.
Okay.
Big Eddie C, you did receive the email, right?
Yes, got it up on the other side of the screen.
All right, question number 1. You ought to spend a little more time trying to make something of yourself and a little less time of trying to impress people. What classic coming-of-age movie is that quote from?
Oh,
Bill.
Bill.
Kim.
Ooh.
Breakfast Club?
Breakfast Club is correct.
That was
The
it.
principal tells that to the students as they enter detention.
1-0, Kimbo.
Just so you know, Bill, when I ask him, she goes, "Oh my God, I am so going to take on the red rage."
Give me
Red rage, red rage. Let's see it.
drinking red wine to get ready for the red rage.
Is this the
spark.
fucking shrimp you
Get your
want?
spark.
Is this the shrimp? Is this what the fuck you wanted me to go get?
This fucking cupboard.
So many red rage moments.
Oh gosh.
All right, question number 2. Just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you can treat people like they don't matter.
Oh.
Know that.
Shit.
This was told to the character by the name of Bianca.
Kim.
Bill.
Kim.
10 things I hate about you.
10 things I hate about you.
Good. Something like the show.
True or false? True or false? Both of these educators in the room have shown the movie 10 Things I Hate About You rather than teaching Taming of the Shrew.
Rather than no false.
False here as well. Read it.
False,
first.
false, false.
No, you guys are both,
After all of the stress of teaching Shakespeare so I can get 3 days of silence, true.
you guys are the teacher who I would avoid taking, so I did not have to read the movie because I'd rather watch it.
Read the movie.
Damn straight.
Hmm.
Damn straight. Question number 3. Everyone's home life is unsatisfying. If it wasn't, people would live with their parents forever.
Ooh. Hint.
Kim.
Oh,
Is it Ferris Bueller?
it is not.
Ugh.
Oh.
Your chance to jump in, William.
If you get it wrong, I'll give you a hint.
All right.
Should have waited.
You want a free guess?
Yeah.
Take a
I
guess.
think I'm drawing a blank here. I would
Everyone's
say
home life is unsatisfying. If it wasn't, people would live with their parents forever.
I still swear it's Ferris Bueller.
the Step
Sounds
Brothers.
like-
Step Brothers.
Oh, great movie. Never seen it. This was said by Andrew Clark.
Let's go, Red Rage.
Andrew Clark was played by Charlie Sheen.
Is it?
William Workman?
What the fuck, man? It's not by Charlie Sheen. It was
What's his
Emilio
name?
Estevez.
Yeah, him.
It was
His
by
brother.
You asked
Wait,
me
it's
the
by
question
who?
wrong?
Isn't that his brother?
Yeah,
Emilio Estevez?
yeah.
Oh, is it St. Elmo's Fire?
No, that wasn't a coming of age movie. That's a bunch
I
of
know, but that's the
millennial
only thing
ass.
I can think of with fucking Emilio Estevez in it. Besides
Was that
Johnny
Big
Depp.
I should know better than to question you, Big Eddie C.
What's that?
Am I allowed to guess again?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, sure.
Outsiders?
Nope.
Incorrect.
It's a good guess, though.
Who played the athlete in The Breakfast Club?
Emilio Estevez.
Well, you're right, Ed.
Yep.
It was The Breakfast Club.
Again?
Times 2.
Wait. Don't wait. We are a very low budget production here, Tim. I mean, I have spent all my Buccaneer money. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Well, my favorite Breakfast Club story, not even so much the movie, the song, Don't You Forget About Me.
Don't you forget about me.
Billy Idol.
Simple Minds was not the first choice to do that song. The first choice who they wanted to do it, Billy Idol. He said
Really?
no. Second choice, Chrissy Hynde of the Pretenders. The problem was, the deal was if you did the song, you had to appear in the video. Chrissy Hine wanted nothing to do with it. Why? Because she was pregnant. You know who her husband was?
Billy Idol.
Jim Kerr, the singer for Simple Minds. Rest is history.
Look at that.
Look at that trivia.
That's a good
More
That's
fact.
trivia
cool
than we
shit.
thought we were getting tonight.
Yep.
Bonus
That's some cool
plan.
shit. So,
Bonus plan. All right. So Big Eddie C, give us a score update since I have no clue where we're at, what we're doing.
it's tied 1-1, and we're on question 4.
Here we
All
go.
right.
Question number 4. This one is not from the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
I was going to say just Breakfast Club.
Do you know the actors? Are you sure?
This one I know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I do. Searching for a boy in high school is as useless as searching for meaning in a Pauly Shore movie.
Kim. Clueless?
Oh my God, you're such a geek. You're correct.
Good call, Kim.
I
Heard
mean,
that?
as if.
Nice job.
That's a good one.
That was one of the quotes, but that was too easy. I wouldn't have known any of these, by the way. I'm reading them and I don't know them. All right, here we go. Question number
Or
next.
tie.
Is it tied?
No, she's
No,
at
I'm
one.
ahead.
2-1.
This is question number next. That's why they call them crushes. If they were easy, they'd call them something else.
Oh, I know this. Shit. I know this.
Nothing's coming to my mind.
I can guess.
It's free to guess because Bill doesn't know it.
Pretty in Pink?
Oh, you are
So close.
so close.
Oh,
Incorrect.
Bill, 16 Candles.
I was
16
gonna
candles.
say, like, oh, damn it, you're gonna get it right after that.
Yeah, Bill got the assist on that.
Got the assist.
I spiked. I said it for you.
You did. Volleyball hand.
And you know that
Molly
was
Ringwald, right?
that was the beauty of what you guys did. I loved watching you guys interact and working with kids, and that's not just blowing smoke. I really do admire what you guys do. Next question. You don't buy black lingerie, and yes, unless you want someone to see it.
This is total. Oh my! I know this.
Yeah,
All
you
these
do.
ones, I know.
You both know this.
Is it Bill? Is it Pretty in Pink?
It is not Pretty in Pink.
Nope.
I know I've heard this before. I know it, but I don't.
I've
Alright,
seen
give us
this movie
clues.
a bunch of times and I couldn't tell you one fucking line.
No, I know this line. It's
I could tell you this is a great movie, but not because of any of the actors that we've quoted so far. And I would love to watch this movie. Definitely not read the book.
I feel like I should know this.
yeah.
Oh, you absolutely should, Kim.
What was the line about black lingerie?
You don't buy black lingerie unless
Unless
you want someone to see it.
Shit. Coming of age movie.
Thanks, Bianca.
Oh, it's more 10 Things I Hate About You?
It is.
Big Eddie C, did she get the point after the assist there?
Of course.
Oh, Bianca. She's the pretty one.
This isn't the NFL. We have integrity.
Whoa. We admit the assists. What's the
There you
score,
go.
though, Big Eddie C? We are on question number something out of 62.
Kim, 3. William, 2.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yes.
All right, next question. If you haven't, you're a prude. If you have, you're a slut. It's a trap.
Kim. Is that Ferris Bueller?
That is
Yeah.
not Ferris Bueller.
Fuck. I'm going to get a Ferris Bueller one eventually. No, that's like a. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else from Ferris Bueller.
Allison Reynolds said this.
Oh, Bill.
Bill.
Fast Times, Ridgemont High?
No.
No.
No. The correct answer is The Breakfast Club.
Dude.
Ali Sheedy.
All of them, it would have been hilarious. Every one of them was the Breakfast Club. Like every last one.
Well, we did that at the Super Bowl last
Even the
year.
picture
Every
of the
answer was
jump.
the Buccaneers. So my favorite Breakfast Club story is at Bart's wedding. Was he even born when that movie came out? He walks out and he stops at the end and does this as he walks out of the room. And Angelina laughed. Okay, next question. The older you get, the more rules they're gonna try to get you to follow. You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
Bill.
Bill.
Oh, Kim.
Dazed and Confused?
God damn.
Yes.
Never saw that movie.
Oh, fuck.
What movie have I seen, Ed?
I'm not good with movies.
I don't know, but you actually saw High School Musical, so if you've seen that and not these,
Multiple times.
hang your head, you lowly dog.
Tell me you've seen it just because of Angelina.
Dazed and Confused?
No, High School Musical.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, no. It has nothing to do with Angelina, does it?
We do that in class like every day.
Do you realize he made the mistake of telling me it was good? He said, it's like this generation's Grease. And I put it on one time in the house.
You were
Every
My
fooled.
wife, my wife came in and said, what the fuck are you watching? High School Musical. Eric said it was like this generation's Grease. Just,
He
no, it's
lied
not.
to you.
Turn this fucking shit.
He lied to you.
And now it's saved under his favorites.
No. Oh, no.
All right, we need a score update there, Big Eddie C.
Tied at 3.
Oh,
Oh, 3 is a
no.
magic number.
Oh, no.
True story. I showed Schoolhouse Rock at a certain high school, which I will not name here, because those kids did not understand one fucking thing about grammar.
It's a C school. All right. That is the fucking stupidest shirt that was ever.
It was not Chamberlain.
And that's why it's my very favorite. We'll never get
And how long did you? I taught there 15 years. Who can beat that?
I was 12. Bill might beat it.
I'm 18.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I think I was 19.
Oh,
Yeah, Ed was there longer than me.
I started in 96 and left in 14. Well, actually, second semester that year. So
man. I would tell you it was my favorite time teaching. Just to be real. That's because of you guys and all the students. Just great times. All right, here we go. 5 questions left. It's an odd number, so we better have a winner here. Man, this is a long one. I don't have my glasses. I realized it was ridiculous being afraid, worrying about everything, wishing I was dead. All that shit, I'm tired of it. It was the best day of my life.
Oof. We might need clues. Damn.
We have
Well-
not talked about this movie in a question yet.
So it's not
a
Breakfast Club.
It's not a repeat movie.
how about the actor who played this character?
How about where it took place? Movie
Okay.
took place in Chicago.
I got it. Bill.
Bill.
Adventures in Babysitting.
Man, great guess. I don't think it was. No, that's not that.
No,
And
Not
it's
it?
not Ferris Bueller.
We didn't say. I don't know.
I didn't say that.
Is it Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
It's
You
You
Ferris
said it was
Bueller's
not, so
Day
you're
Off.
being sarcastic. You threw me off.
Why? We had not talked about that movie in a question.
No, but in an answer, I gave it like 4 times.
That's why I was smiling like, Ken, come on, say it.
I was going to say the actor. They probably would have
Ferris
remembered his name.
Bueller's Day Off.
I thought you were going to say Cameron.
No, the actor, Alan Ruck.
That wouldn't have helped me.
Yeah, nobody would have known that. That's why I was going to say it. There's a hint without being a hint.
What
Is
did
that
he play
Cameron?
as an adult?
I couldn't tell you what he's been in as an adult. His wife's had a bigger career than he has. So,
Who's his wife?
oh shit, she's a redhead. Her name escapes me. She was in the show The Killing. She was in Hannah. She was in World War Z.
Damn you,
Uh,
Ricky
Lynch?
I can't remember her name. It's gonna drive me batshit.
Speaking of gingers, I gotta ask
Right
Bill.
here.
Andy Dalton's officially retired, or is he still playing?
Oh, I just talked to him the other day.
Yeah.
He's going to go another year, so he's flying me up to do some squats.
All right, and Caruso, are you still under contract with Johnny Caruso?
Yeah, he's been, he lives out in Italy now, so he only talks to me a couple times a week.
Are you still under contract? I mean, for all the VooDoos out there, if you did not know, William Workman, professional educator of an A school, also, aside from working for the Buccaneers, being former assistant business manager at Chamberlain High School, is the official butt double of both Johnny Caruso and Andy Dalton.
That's quite a resume.
It is.
It is. I mean, have you seen
And
his?
we're all getting old, so there's not much time left.
Have you
Did
seen
you put
his?
that on your resume for the A school?
Yeah, first thing.
Who the hell's Johnny
professional,
Caruso?
professional butt double.
David Caruso. David Caruso.
Okay.
David Caruso.
What I thought.
Oh, CSI Miami.
Yeah, that dude.
Johnny Caruso. That's the kid who busted on Wednesday nights at Ivaroni's. Jesus.
There seems to be a mystery.
He's doing Caruso. Give me a minute. All right, here we go. Next question. There's a big world out there, bigger than prom, bigger than high school. And it won't matter if you were the prom queen, the quarterback of the football team, or the biggest nerd in school. Find out who you are and try not to be afraid of it.
Kim.
Oh, I'm so impressed.
Pretty in Pink?
No.
Bill. Breakfast Club.
No.
It's a fair assumption, though, Bill.
It's not an 80s movie.
All right. Oh.
It's not?
No.
Oh, man.
More modern.
Say it one more time, please.
Absolutely. There's a big world out there, bigger than prom, bigger than high school, and it won't matter if you were the prom queen, the quarterback of the football team, or the biggest nerd in high school. Find out who you are and try not to be afraid of it. And I believe this line was delivered standing at home plate on a baseball diamond.
I hate when I know it, but I cannot.
Oh, you know it. You definitely know it.
How modern are we talking?
I don't know what day it
It's
is today.
either late 90s or 2000s.
Co-star was David Arquette.
Came out in 99.
Scream?
Oh, good man. One of my faves.
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't call it a coming of age movie unless
I know. I don't
coming
know.
of age is getting stabbed with a fucking Ginsu.
Well,
Yeah,
we
but
did
all I
work
can
at
think of
Chamberlain
is
High
David
School.
Arquette as well.
Yeah,
We did work at Chamberlain High School, Ed.
true.
You had one stabbed in your room. She stabbed herself with a knife. I had one stabbed outside the hallway with a pen in my room that punctured her lung, none of which made the papers. Just saying.
Oof.
Yeah.
Is it Bill's turn, or can I just guess another? I don't know if it's.
10 things I hate about you.
No, this movie has not been mentioned yet. Big AC.
Never been kissed.
How the fuck did you pull that
I
out?
was gonna say that.
Yep.
Damn you! I was waiting for my turn back.
Do you know how many times I've heard you say Josie Grossi, Kim?
0.
No, I really have. I don't know why I remember that.
I don't know. Josie Grossi's a great name. I need to start calling all the kids Josie Grossi.
Big Eddie C, give us a score update as we have 3 questions left.
Kim has 4. Bill has 3.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Don't
All
write
right,
me.
here we go. I know Big Eddie C would pull this one out.
You typing in that computer? You waiting to type up that quote, Bill?
Oh,
Yep.
look at it.
You ready?
No, I don't. No, I don't cheat. Phone up.
That was the teacher eyes, man. You were good. All right, here we go. Next question. I never had any friends later on like the ones I had when I was 12. It happens sometime.
Yeah.
Stand by me.
Stand by me. It is.
it is.
Friends come in and out of our lives like busboys in a restaurant.
I was gonna say Sandlot.
I actually saw Sandlot. Never saw Stand by Me. Big Eddie C. If I'm not incorrect, the game is tied.
Shit.
It is. Quattro each.
Back up, Bill.
All right.
It's close.
I can't even mess with you because you guys are both taking it so serious.
Yeah.
It's getting intense.
I was
Just
so
me,
gonna
not
fuck
Bill.
with Bill and go, all right, last question. It's not your fault, son. But he would have got so excited and I would have felt bad.
Is that it?
No, that's not it.
Rats.
It's not your fault.
Rats.
Son. There's actually 2 questions left, and there is no tiebreaker, so we'll see what happens here. Big Eddie C, get ready because I'm sure there's going to be some fast shout outs. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Bill. I don't think this is right. It's not right.
We don't know yet.
I know.
What'd you say, Bill?
Forrest Gump. Not right.
It is not Forrest Gump.
Ferris
great movie to me.
Bueller's Day Off.
Yes.
It is Ferris Bueller's.
There it finally is.
Finally.
Isn't that the opening line of the movie?
I think so.
I think it is.
Oh,
Oh, man. I need a drink again.
All right.
All right, Bill, you got to tie or lose.
All right.
Here we go. Last question. We're all pretty bizarre. Some of us are just better at hiding it.
oh shit. We need some hints.
We're all pretty
Era, decade. Can we start there?
bizarre.
80s.
Yeah, I was going to guess 80s because I don't know.
Bill, Pretty in Pink.
Oh, Bill took a shot in the dark and missed. Got a free
Bill
shot.
loses.
Take a stab, Kim.
You win either way.
80s. Can't Buy Me Love. Thought I'd throw one out there.
Fucking awesome movie. It's one of my favorites.
I know.
I can't
love
believe
that
I don't have any quotes from that. But
I
no,
know. I don't know why either.
this is The Breakfast Club.
God damn it, The Breakfast Club.
Hey,
I think 5 of them were from The Breakfast Club.
hey, let's knock out the issue with facts there, English teacher.
Yeah.
Good match, Kim.
Hey, Bill, I'm coming by your classroom tomorrow to just shout Breakfast Club quotes in your door.
I'm just gonna go like this.
Hey, English teachers, can we ask you 5 more questions, or do you guys have to go?
I can do 5 real quick. 5.
Go ahead.
All right, the final 5. We ask all our guests this, and before we do that, much love to both of you guys coming in. I have nothing but respect for both of you, nothing but love. Thank you for making my life easy and the time we spent together. And next year at Gasparilla Kids Parade, Kim, please make sure and bring the children on the float.
I desperately wanted to. I didn't even get to go to Kids Parade this year, so they would love that.
Next year, just please bring them on the float.
Yeah, I should. That would
Don't
be
hesitate to pick up the phone and call me anytime we're doing anything. And you guys want to come, you guys bring the families. Anything you want to do, you're part of the family. You're welcome at everything. You don't even have to ask. All right, final five to give us a little bit of insight into both of you. What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Sushi.
Oh, you're gross. And thank you for changing your email before I forget. Be careful on these next couple questions.
Sun goddess.
No, I'm a grown up now. I'm a grown up.
When did you change it?
Probably only like 6 months ago or so. No.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I created one real quick when you asked me what my email was.
Hey,
Madison.
Madison.
Because I was so about to send it to Sun Goddess, and I'm like, let me
I
just
know.
ask.
I can't have that anymore.
These next two questions, we have actually exited people from the podcast based on their answers, so please don't have me do that. To what temperature do you cook or prefer to eat your steak?
Medium rare.
Medium.
Oh, I think Kim's lying on that one, just so she could stay part of the family. Next question. Bourbon or beer? And by bourbon, I mean, what's your favorite Tennessee whiskey?
Only beer. No bourbon.
I'm going, I'm a beer guy.
And that's okay. That's A-okay.
I love my breweries.
Remember the last time
the
we
bourbon
went to a
kind of makes me
brewery?
stumble around and fall off bicycles. So I gotta.
It does.
That's on your resume too, isn't it?
It
I
is.
think so. I think
It
so.
cracks teeth sometimes.
Nah.
What's your favorite cuss word?
Motherfucker.
Cunt.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cunt's a good one. It's a good one. You can't use it often.
But when you do,
You.
I am not surprised by either one of you. Love it.
that's
All right,
awesome.
we're gonna go Bill, then we're gonna go Kim. Bill, what's your death row meal?
Death row meal would be, Midwest boy, got to do a steak and potatoes.
Kim?
Meat or steak.
I'd have to go home and get some like buffalo wings and pizza. I'd have to, blue cheese, only blue cheese, never ranch, only blue cheese.
Hey, that's why we're friends. Guys, I got, again, nothing but mad respect for both of you. I'm so happy that you guys are happy where you're at doing what you do. I would love to come hang out in your rooms one day if you'll have me.
Any day.
Should I bring biscuits?
Yes.
Obviously.
It'll be biscuit day.
Obviously. I do miss biscuit mornings. Those were awesome.
You're so horrible because now I'm going to bring biscuits.
BISCUT at an A school.
All right, let's just knock this out right now on the podcast. What period is 9 o'clock? 9 a.m.
Second?
No.
That's the end of first.
That's first.
Still first.
What time does second period start?
9:30ish.
And how many do you have, Kim?
Second period? 25ish.
Bill?
I have a big class. I have 35.
What?
And-
You have 35 kids in that class?
AP, both
Oh
classes.
my God.
And what about Gary Jones?
Um,
He's got at least 6, right?
I
think
mean,
it's
yeah,
4.
I guess seniors, they usually, I don't know what he's got. I don't know.
Hey, Bill, do you know why? I'm sorry. Do you know why God? Never mind.
Where is
What the-
this going?
what the?
What the? Hey, nothing but mad love. We're gonna have biscuit day. I will text you both in a group chat to see what day works. I'll come out, and I'll do both y'all's classes. Can we get them all in the same room? Are you guys close?
Not even close.
No, we're on the totally different sides. I don't know. We'll meet on the stairs or something.
What do you have third period, Bill? How many do you have third
Under the
period?
staircase. Excuse me?
How many do you have third period?
I have 20.
All right, so if I bring 50 biscuits and I just come at the end of second
How
into
about third period I'm off? I'll come to Bill's room.
Yeah.
is fourth period lunch?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I buy lunch at the cafe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll buy you lunch at the cafe.
Yeah.
No, I got it. I would love to. It would be my honor. We will set that up. Definitely. I'll put us in a group text. And guys, I cannot tell you how much I miss our times at Chamberlain High School. They were some of the best times ever.
I miss you guys too. I miss all of us
Yeah.
talking shit together. I
They
do
were
miss
good
it.
times.
Excuse me.
Yeah. It's not the same there. And
I miss bellying up to the bar at Outback in the 600 hall.
oh,
Yeah.
you know what? It's the best. We should all pick a day. We should have a Happy Gilmore day, which means we all take off. And we'll just all go eat it at Outback.
That would be so weird.
I think we should totally do it.
I'll pick up Colazzo.
Oh, Colazzo.
Margie will come down. It'll be fun.
It'll be a great time. Let's do it.
We're fucking old. You do know that. Since we're talking like this, that's what's making it. We're fucking old. Nothing but mad love, guys. And until next time, thanks for coming on the VooDoo Chef podcast.
Thank you for having